Hey, Scorpios. Welcome back to Scorpio Intuitions family. Scorps, first and foremost, I want to say I love you guys. I hope you guys have been having a great day, the holidays and everything. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and dive into this message. Before I do get started, Scorps, there is a transformation happening right now that is so crazy. Um, there is some type of shift where I know you guys can feel it. It's like you're starting to realize certain things that could have been hard for you to see through. It's like it's so easy. And I feel like for some of you guys, you could be in a mindset like, how did I not see this before? Like it's so adamant. And then to be in a realm where some people are still blind to it, it's just like how sway, how um I know, like I found myself like my dreams are so vivid. Sometimes I feel like I'm in two worlds when I'm dreaming, and I'm in a world like of its own, very real, just like uh, I guess what people would perceive this would be. And then when I wake up, it's like this is the false land that I was kind of trapped in. And there's so many. I feel like messages that are starting to come within dreams where it's like I'll wake up out of my sleep knowing the answers to shit that seemed like it took years for me to get. Or it's like I'll wake up like, dang, okay, I know it. It's crazy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'll be right in the edge of me in my dream state, and then I'll get some information. Like I can hear everything around me, and then it's like it's like the answer to a riddle that I didn't know that I needed, and I wake up because it's so like right there, and before you know it, my mind is so it's like so complex, and where it's like I wake up already knowing what I need to do and I do it. I'm like, damn it, the whole time this was right here. Like the things I need to listen to, like to it's just breaking down information so rapidly. And I feel like right now, the more that this shift is taking place, the more we start to realize that this is really just a I hate to keep saying a simulation. I feel like I've never out of all the times in my life, this is the most I feel like I'm a part of the Matrix. Like if y'all remember that movie, The Matrix, that was a bio that was real life, okay. And now it's like cracking the codes in your sleep, waking up, feeling like you're waking up in a false land, a false realm. But it's like you have the cheat code to operate in this realm the way you desire. And it just feels crazy, yo. Like every like and the thing is with the chosen, out of all this shit that's going on in the world, I feel like we are in this place where we just like whatever, nothing really is bothering us at this time. Where people are focused on this, they focused on that. We're like, man, this shit a whole dream anyway. It just reminds me of it was this show. I think it was on Netflix. I can't even remember what it was, but it was like a cartoon. But throughout the whole thing, like so this little boy, like he'll go to like look on his machine. He'll go through different realms or different planets, and while he's going to different planets, be it if he has somebody there nice, like he'll meet people, and it's like a lot of crazy shit going on around him, and he just walking through, not caring about nothing, spitting some philosophical shit, like, and because it's in a cartoon form, but I can't even think about Phineas and Ferb. No, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's like he just walking like it could be like all this chaos and everything going on, and he just walking, speaking real life shit, and it's like right when if he pays attention to the danger, like he doesn't pay attention to it. As soon as it looked like something gonna happen, he always escapes it, but effortlessly. And I feel like that's kind of like where we are right now. It's like the shift is, if you are distracted by the things that are happening, you're gonna miss the goal. You're gonna miss the mark. And it's like this person getting all this information, and I feel like that's kind of like where we are. We're getting so much information so fast, and then like we're analyzing it while seeing what's happening with the world. It's like it ain't even phasing us because we're so focused on what this promise is, whatever it is, the revealing of our true divine nature. Anyway, all right. So let me go ahead and get into this message. All right. So this is going to be what's the energy surrounding our next 48 hours. Hmm. And when I realized what that series cartoon on Netflix is, I'm gonna tell you. All right, Most High, what is the energy surrounding surrounding our Scorpios next 48 hours? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay, so I'm seeing let go. I feel like there's a lot of transformations happening in the next 48 hours. With this butterfly, there's changes. I feel like this is definitely you truly embracing this transformation, embracing this shift, embracing and understanding. What's up, Zara? Embracing this newness, what's coming. Okay, it says make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you now. So right now, but what's happening in the next 48 hours, you're going to see some type of change that's going to be very drastic. Okay, now what I've been seeing for the past, like, I don't know, month so now, since Scorpio season, is there is a lot of fucking wealth being given to you guys. Like, I whatever it is, it's like I feel like there was like this spiritual inheritance that was laid up until you finalize some things after you truly let go of 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 the old operations, of that old shift, that old timeline. And this is that you had to, for some of you guys, you had to let go of everybody in your past. And I know that shit sounds crazy, but I'm saying everybody. And I know, like, it's been like hard, and some of you guys, like, you already got rid of so many people, but it's like I keep getting like it's the last of the last Mohegans, right? And I feel like with the next 48 hours, if there is anything or anyone that is attaching you to that past life, that past existence, you will be letting it go. And and for the truth is, for the chosen, the ones that I'm seeing here, it's everybody. You know, I some people feel like, oh no, well, I want to take one person. I'm hearing it, to go into this new realm, this new life, everybody has to be let go. As you were born in this world by yourself, this next level, this is like that. You can only go to that next level by yourself. Understand that everybody that's been around you in those past timelines was only there to get you into this understanding of where you are supposed to be. And this is it. And I'm seeing within the next 48 hours, it may be somebody who still has your heartstrings, somebody where you still want to see if you could hold on to. But I'm hearing all of that's going to be let go, because this new beginning, only you can walk through that door. It's not a group thing. I use it. It's a group thing, a group thing. No, it's not. It is a you thing. And after you pass that door of you, then you will see your soul tribe. But everybody has to make this walk alone. And I feel like right now, next 48 hours, something very significant is about to happen. If you haven't cut off those last ties to certain relationships, friendships, family shifts, I'm hearing if you don't cut it off, you're going to repeat the cycle. But God said there's this cycle, there's this new cycle. Again, look, the first thing we see here, what does it say? Make room for your new beginnings, right? It's on its way now. And look at what these cycles, it says fate and karma. It says something's ending for something new to begin. Both of these, letting go of the old cycles, bringing in the new. In the next 48 hours, you're going to, something that I feel like you've already been releasing. This could be strongholds, this could be relationships, this could be even family ships. The things that have been I feel like you've been battling to let go of. It's like you don't feel the same way you feel about certain situations and people anymore, but there's still like this one or these two people that just keep holding on to you. And this is because there's something that they could be doing to spiritually attach to you, because they know once you solely let them go, then this is when your new beginning starts. And this new beginning means they cannot feed off of your energy. This new beginning means they cannot no longer take take from your abundance. Y'all know some people, some of y'all family, some of y'all friends was attached to you because the energy that you had, and as long as they were attached to you, they were siphoning currency from you. Your energy would energize them to like say they were literally taking some type of life source from you. And this is the reason why some of these people, you don't feel the same way about them. The energy isn't that strong because you're starting to awaken. And a lot of things that you've already seen with a lot of people around you that you never decided to say anything about, but now it's starting to become more aware and more known. I'm seeing right now, some people are on their last strand trying to hold on to you, but you've seen things, you've been seeing things. And now it's like you can't, the veil is removed. You see it. And I feel like it's the point of having to accept what you see, knowing that you ain't lying to you. You know, like it's like as you have grown into this into this power of understanding your abilities, your clairvoyant, your everything. It's like you could see so much, but when it comes to certain people, they still want you to believe that you have no sight. And realizing that the people that or the things that you're holding on to were only a pond or only a obstruction, a big obstruction for you to get to that next realm. It hurts, but it's like I feel like God has numbed you of that pain, because whatever this is, the next 48 hours, something has to go. You, like, I feel like this is the ending of any type of spiritual stronghold or tie that people had on you. The cycle has been broken. Because why? This beginning is here. And this beginning is so big, so huge, that it is definitely about to turn some heads. It's about the reason why a lot of people trying to reach out to you, hold on to you now, like ghosting you, I mean, like, you know, like making you feel like everything that you ever thought they did wrong was just a figment of your imagination, because they know you the chosen. They know what big abundance is coming your way. They do not want, they want to be a part of it so bad. They've done everything to try to prevent you from getting it, because as long as you didn't get the fullness of it, they could still siphon it from you. Now that you are at this bridge of letting it go, they are like in their head, they're like, no, I will not let this person leave me, because I know what's in store for them. I said, some people put their life on the line, trying not to get you to get the abundance so they can still siphon off the juices that you had, hoping that you'll never get to this promised land. Now that you've done everything that you had to do to let them go and let things go, they're trying to hold on to the only spiritual tie that they have. Not having no accountability for the thing. And I feel like some of these motherfuckers could have probably made it if they had it, took accountability. But the thing is, people are so stuck in the old ways of them handling you, that they don't understand how far you see through their souls. And that's what makes this separation more easier than it would have been. It would have been different if these old dogs learned new tricks, but they didn't. And it makes it easier when you become more wiser than you've ever been, and people play on your top like you're not wise. Don't play with my intelligence, bitch. And then it makes it easier for you to cut them off. Some of these people gonna try to come in one more time, but they gonna play with your intelligence, like they gonna do some shit they did in the past, not knowing that this is the nail in the coffin. Yeah, I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There's a lot of stability coming around for you right now. There's definitely wealth. Spirit is giving you finances. With this, with the earth signs, I'm seeing the Ace of Coins. I feel like next 48 hours, you're about to get wind that 2025 is about to be a year that you've never experienced. I'm here within the next 48 hours. If y'all claim this like this, put a thumbs up. Because God says some of you guys, your wealth about to hit before the new year even get here. Next 48 hours, I'm here right now. These cycles that you ended, people that you have let go of, yo, this is about to be, this is a big fucking deal. And this is the reason why God has said, baby, that's the reason why you, that's the reason why you have to be okay with letting these people go. Think about it. You've been by yourself this whole time any goddamn way. And God said, I had to remove you from them because when this blessing comes, and they can't say they helped you. You know, it'd be the main people who were like it's like they never want to support you, but they want to be around you to see how far you come, to see have you made it yet, to see are you where you say you want to be at, so they could say, well, I've been around you this whole time. See, people don't check on you to see if you're doing well. They checking on you to see have you moved from the position that they really want you to stay in. And now because you are moving in ways that they never expected, because you have overcome things that they never thought you would overcome. Now they want to still be down so they could be like, oh man, I knew Scorpio since then. Nah, bullshit. People check on you to see how you doing just so they can see how you doing, so they'll know if they should appear and try to be this solid foundation. So when the world see you, the world can see them with you. They ain't help you with shit. And this is the reason why God said, I reveal everything to you. Right now, some things about to come out that's going to solidify why you can't fuck with certain people. Next 48 hours, there's new things coming in. New people. Yeah, right around retrograde, you have to really work on yourself. See, retrogrades ain't getting that hard for us like it used to back in the day when we were just evolving. Retrogrades was crazy. Why? Because we had to discover a darker part of ourselves to see what we needed to address. But when you really doing the work, retrograde ain't really so much for us no more. It's for them having to understand where they stand with us. They can't stand by us. It's about them revealing their true nature. What is it about us that makes them so hateful and envious that they would rather have a fake smile than just to really have real love? Retrograde is for the people who were left behind by us. The true awakening ain't about no white man coming from the sky coming to save us. It's about us awakening to our true self, saving ourselves. Who left behind are the motherfuckers that didn't see the God in us, and now they're gonna be left behind watching the God in us to prevail. They've been left behind. They didn't even know they was by the presence of God. We were the presence of God in a lot of motherfuckers' life that they now we're leaving them behind. They have been left behind. This is the rapture. It says everything in divine timing. Let things flow. You're letting things flow. You're ending cycles. You know, this thing that's happening right now, you're right, Marcus. This quantum leap that you're having right now, you're going to this new thing. A lot of people ain't gonna be able to understand it. The people that have the opportunity to be the closest to you, they are not going to understand how far you have come. How Sway? How did Scorpio become this great? How did Scorpio become one of the wealthiest beings on earth? How? How? It's going somebody giving them some milk. So they about to be fucking hurt. If they had a noon, the Scorp next door was gonna be you. If they had a noon, the one that the world was gonna have to really bow down and respect was gonna be you. If they had a noon that you were true royalty, not just in the spirit, but here on earth. A lot of people gonna go through some mental issues because they don't realize who you are right now. Because they're just not gonna be able to believe it. And then the thing is, when they have the opportunity to have access to you, they're gonna realize they're gonna be trying to get to you, but they can't get to you. You too far out of reach. You in a whole different timeline. How they gonna get to the most important person on earth? They can't. You ever tried to get a hold of the president? You ever tried to get a hold of royalty? You can't. It's too many factors. It's too many doors you gotta go through. Just think about it. The same motherfuckers thought they was closing doors for you didn't understand that they didn't realize how many doors they were gonna have to go through to get to them. They didn't know how many doors they was gonna have to go through to get to you. And they thought they was doing something, stopping one door, not knowing it's a whole maze to get to you. And the thing was gonna make people feel some type of way is that they gonna keep thinking about the time they had opportunities to really do right by you, to appreciate you. You got air signs. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is people being in their head. You got a lot of people about to be in their head, not knowing what to do, what to think, trying to figure out, well, if I could only get into, you know what this kind of remind me of? You remember in the Bible when the woman had the issue of blood, and she was like, "If only I could touch the hem of God of Jesus' garment, I know my issue of blood would be relieved." That's how people gonna be looking at you. They're gonna have so many issues, and they say, "If I could only get close enough to Scorpio, if I could only get them to look at me, if I could only touch them, if I could only see them, if I could only bring up and let them remember what used to be." I know that I'll be healed. I know that my life will change. You are about to be so fucking powerful. Power is not just about how much money you got, what you do. Power is about how you can influence the life of someone else's. You could change the whole trajectory of somebody's life. And the thing is, the reason why God is letting all this abundance come to you, because God said, "I know you're gonna do it." But now you know who not to give to the wrong people. In the next 48 hours, some information, something very huge is not only about to make you very solid with this earth energy, but it's about to make a lot of people think about how they should have handled you. Next 48 hours, you are going to realize 2025 is going to be the best year of your entire existence. And for some people, they're going to realize 2025 is going to be a year where they are going to be so far up their head. They're going to be thinking so far in the clouds, they're not going to understand, how did I miss this? How did I not see? What was it about me? A lot of people going to do a lot of healing in 2025 because so much shit about to come out. People going to be wishing they still had you around to give them that good insight. You know, you was a friend where everybody wanted to always, kind of like give people a pre energy on who you are because you were so different. But now the very things that are coming out, see, you spoken to people about things that's happening in the world right now, and they thought you was crazy, but now they realize you was before your time, and now they don't have you around to even get the insight on what's going on because they deemed you was silly. They thought you was crazy. Now they looking at you for the answers, and you know where to be found. Mm-hmm. Silly rabbit tricks are for low vibrationals. Yeah. A lot of people about to have health issues are about to arise. Because the thing is, in order for this next realm, there's something about your frequency has to be at a certain potential rate. There's about to be a lot of deaths, right? And I know it's like, well, woe you, but family, we're eternal. Just got to come back and do it again. But for those who have raised their vibration, came to an understanding, this won't apply to you. But there's a lot of people around you. See, what they don't understand is you really pulling your energy all the way away from them. You were some of these people's last life force. You hear me? Meaning that some people stayed around you because they knew some of the things that they could have said against you, spoken against you, or tried to take from you. They know that as soon as you got good and ready and you pulled your energy back from them, they can no longer exist on this realm because the very thing that they thought they would sacrifice in your life for you to live mean they had to die. Spiritually, emotionally, or physically, all of the above, I'm hearing. People about to really realize how powerful you are. This is not a game. Depending on how you look at it, for them, this is a game that they shouldn't have played, especially not against you. Even though you seem like the weakest link, they didn't know that you were the master. You were the creator. You were the programmer. It's levels to this shit. And they didn't think who made the final level. A lot of people are about to die, but like I said, God is not, you're not going to feel no type of way. It is what it is. God says, especially for the people that you've already given your love to. See, what people don't understand is that they're going to be seeking mercy from you, not knowing that the whole time they had access to you, you gave them all the mercy that they needed. And now it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf. After so many times of crying, after so many times of misusing the mercy that God has given you, you stuck with no mercy. Am I the villain now that I'm not showing no more love when my love damn near killed me for showing you something that you did not appreciate? No. I do feel like in the next 48 hours, there's an energy where I do believe I'm seeing intimacy here. Oh, no. I'm seeing intimacy here. Family, for some of you guys, God is saying that you had to reach this type of stability in your life in order for you to come into a real type of love dynamic. For some of you guys who could have just gotten into a relationship or not in a relationship, you're about to be in one. But your relationship with someone that's coming in is about to be powerful. Your mate is as powerful or as powerful as you are. What do you mean, Mercy? See, one thing about it, Scorpio, is that when you work so much on yourself, you cannot be with anybody. It's the truth. You can't. Your mind. You think too deep. Your mind. You can't be with a regular ass person. It's the truth. It's because your worth. God's saying you have to have a powerful counterpart. That weak shit just not gonna do it for us. Or let me not say weak, but just not as evolved. And the thing is, the more you work on yourself, it makes you more rare. Your mind is rare. I can't expect to just be in a relationship with anybody. I don't care if they treat me good in this. If your mind not there, it's not gonna work out. I want somebody that's gonna rise my intellect as well as my boom boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? And God is saying a lot of times the reason why you had to walk this life alone because you had to get to your fullness of power. And that's the reason why everything and everyone that was around you, you could not have no solid commitment because they wasn't solid. But God said, but once you pass this next era, 2025, everybody who wants to have a relationship, something powerful, God has said it's already yours. Because I feel like there's like this level of achievement. It's like you signed up to be honest, I feel like when you came down here, you signed up to pause on that love shit until you got into the position where you knew love wasn't gonna break you down. Because we came here pure love. We're pure. And God said, if anything before now we would have dived into and they wasn't ready for it, it could have taken us out. We would have lost our whole mission behind a woman or a man because of how deep our love is. God said, I had to allow you to see who people are. I needed you to grow. That's the reason why we had to be by ourselves for so long. Because the love, even the love that we were able, well, the partial love that we were able to experience, that shit hurt us so bad. It turned us into a monster. And now that we have awakened that monster, now that we have awakened our ability, our senses, we finally made it to this promised land. We've ended all things that were hindering us. And God is saying right now, this next chapter, now you're going to find now the love that you've always desired, you're ready for. But the thing is, they're ready for you. I feel like you're about to truly find your reflection. Well done. I keep hearing, now, I don't know, I ain't going to be turning no bitch up in here, but I keep hearing, well done. Well done, my child. Well done. And to be honest, I feel like this is just the beginning. All the way up until this point, it seemed like lifetimes to get to where we are. But God is saying time is only an illusion. That was just the beginning. God damn. Just the beginning. Out of all that shit we'd have been through to get to this point, God said, baby, that was just the beginning. That was just like you starting to walk. Now you gotta go through your toddler stage. And this is crazy. See, time does not exist. And this is the things that be on my mind, like the revelations that I be getting be so crazy, y'all. God said, this is only the beginning. Well done. You learn how to walk now without them big ass white flat shoes on, baby. Now it's time for you to Now it's time for you to start talking and moving. All right. And when I mean talking, I mean Spirit says speaking other languages. I'm hearing right now something is about to happen spiritually where family, within the next 5 years, we're going to really understand what telekinesis is. We'll be able to speak without saying anything. This is universal language understanding. Bilingual ain't got shit on this. I said on this, but I meant on us. We'll be able to read everything, any language, because we can read the mind. There is no boundaries. And Spirit says, as we begin to uncover and raise our vibrations, there's nothing that we cannot decipher. There's nothing we cannot break. There's no code that we cannot break. We are truly um, coming, being able to understand. And I keep hearing Akashic records. I keep seeing what is the word? What is this? Anyway, it'll come back to me. Atlanteans or something like that. Like, and I'm seeing in the next 5 years the the technology, the quantum realm is about to explode like rapidly, like how the internet came along. 1 minute we didn't have it, the next minute it was here and thriving. This quantum, we're jumping through timelines. Things are quickening, and as the things around us quicken, and so will your mind, so will your abilities. All right, we are so much more powerful, and those who have raised their vibrations will experience this, and those who haven't will have to come back and experience the world as a newborn, I'm hearing. But expect this next energy to be very, very, very personal. And the reason why I'm saying that, because when you first got here, you were lost. Nothing was personal. Nothing was familiar. This is not this world is not my home. I'm just a passing dude. Our treasures are laid up somewhere below the blue. The heavens beckon me from heaven's open door. And it can't feel at home in this world no more. Can't feel at home in this world no more. We ain't never felt at home in this world because this wasn't our world. This is not our land. But now that we're raising the vibration, we can bring a part of our world to this earth, which is our intelligence, which is our creativity. God is saying we're here for a reason. And I feel like we're about to love this earth and give it a piece of us. Because that's what we came here for. To make the experience here on earth more of a pleasing experience, and not so much of a dark and gloomy one that these lower frequencies and lower critters, reptilians, have made it to be. To be honest, I feel like in the next 48 hours, you're about to realize how powerful you are, how dangerous you are, how feared you are from those who never wanted you to know who you are. This is truly our time and walking in our power, and nothing about to stop us. It's too late. So with that being said, Scorps, I love you guys. Love yourself. Get ready, man, because this next level is gonna be some. It's gonna be real good. Okay, this next level gonna be real good. So get ready, family. I love you again. Again, I just want to say I'm proud of y'all, man, because we truly took a route less traveled. And it's so many, you know, when they say many are called, few are chosen. Many are called, few are chosen. That's true. We were chosen, not just that, but throughout this journey, even just to get to where we are, where I'm realizing it's still just the beginning, which is crazy to think about that shit. We still here. We still pushing it. And now where we are, I can see why it took so many people to try to destroy us. See, from the outside looking in, it looked like we were one and they were many. But what they didn't understand is that we were really many and they were one. And now God said, I'm about to show you what real power do. So y'all get ready. Y'all start getting y'all start getting y'all everything y'all been desiring to bring it to this earth. Y'all start writing it down because it's about to happen, family. It is about to happen. I love you guys. Love yourself. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Listen, don't forget to like this video.